This is part 4 or 5 of me deciding where I want to live anywhere in the US and suggestions people have had. This recommendation is Bellingham, Washington, which was at the top of my list from the very beginning. This has an A minus on niche. It's a town of 91,353 people, so it's exactly the right size, and it's near the Canadian border in northern Washington state. I am immediately confronted with the challenge that is affordability. 528,600 is the median home value, and I would say that that is drastically understating the current housing situation. As I've looked at real estate in this area, median rents are closer to 2,000 for like a 2 bedroom, and homes are much closer to the 750,000 to 1 million price point. Here's an example. This is the least expensive home, currently listed at $295,000. It's a mobile home in a 55 plus community that's 3 bedroom, 2 baths, $183 per square foot. Here's another one of the lesser expensive properties, 4 bedrooms, 1 bath, just under 2,000 square feet, $785,000. These are some of the least expensive listings I could find. One of my primary motivators of wanting to leave the DMV, the DC area, is high humidity, high heat, high cost, and traffic. Well, Bellingham doesn't have high humidity, but it has very high cost. Bellingham has the lowest average sunshine amount of any city in the US, which is a deal breaker. And it's just really expensive. This is updated as of 2022, where the average home was $606,400, which is 79.4% more expensive than the national average. And violent crime isn't much of an issue, but property crime is relatively high. Average sunny days, about 158 per year, which is it's just too few for me. The climate overall is really nice, and in terms of hiking trails and recreation, it is amazing. Bellingham, Washington is absolutely beautiful. It is a gorgeous place to live. You have a sea on one side, and you have mountains on the other. Incredible amounts of outdoor recreation, very bike-friendly, left-leaning politics with a great deal of emphasis put on environmental conservationism, which definitely is in line with my priorities. Have not looked at the availability of healthcare, but quite frankly, I'm pretty well just priced out of the market right from the get-go of wanting to have disposable income. I mean, I could in theory buy there, but I don't want to be house poor. I want to be able to save and enjoy my life and travel and these kinds of things. So thanks so much for the recommendation. Please feel free to drop more in the comments, and I will look at them.